Good evening. Welcome to the Institute for Spiritual Development. The Institute for Spiritual Development is a God-centered, spiritually inclusive metaphysical church and community dedicated to our growing spiritual awareness in an atmosphere of unconditional love and acceptance. Welcome home. My name is Reverend Barbara Scipio. We have services on the first and third Sundays of the month at 10:30 a.m. We are currently still only meeting virtually, but we are happy to announce that we will be returning to the Masonic Lodge in Madison, New Jersey on August 1st, 2021. We will still be providing these classes virtually so that we'll have an opportunity to connect with each other during the week and to continue our learning and spiritual growth. We'll also continue to have services both virtually and physically. So if you're unable to attend or make the commute, please feel free to join us virtually. We also plan on extending our classes to virtual Thursday for healing. If you're interested in attending an ISD class, please send us an email at contact@isdmadison.org, or you can fill out our survey on our homepage at isdmadison.org. If you would like to make a donation to the Institute, please click on the donation button on our homepage. So tonight's meditation, first of all, we're going to have a little background in meditation. Meditation means to become familiar with. Meditation is the act of becoming familiar with our thoughts and feelings in order to transform the quality of our experiences in relationship to ourselves and others around us. So meditation means different things to different people, but the idea is to quiet your mind and get in touch with yourself. And there's many health benefits to doing meditation, including reducing stress, controlling anxiety, improving sleep, and help to control pain, to name a few. There are many different types of meditations. There's no right or wrong meditation. Everyone has to find what works for them. So every week we have a different type of meditation so you can find out which one works for you. And if you'd like to go back and listen to these meditations again, you can listen to them again on Facebook or on our YouTube channel. If there's some kind of meditation you'd like to see in the future, please feel free to contact us and let us know, as we are here to serve and we want to give you what you're looking for. So we're open to suggestions, any classes you want to see, let us know, and we'll do our best to try to find a facilitator if we do not facilitate ourselves. So, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to put on a little music, and we're going to relax. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths, with the out breath being longer than the in breath. And just try to get ourselves focused and let go of the day, any stress or anxiety or worry that we had throughout our day. So please sit comfortably with your feet flat on the floor, hands on your knees facing upward if you're comfortable, and start the breathing process. Breathe in strength, breathe out fear. Breathe in strength, breathe out chaos. Breathe in strength and breathe out judgment. And keep breathing in and breathing out, scanning your body for any signs of stress, worry, or pain. Sending this oxygen-filled breath to every cell of your body and being. And feel your body becoming more and more relaxed with every breath. Feeling your auric field shining brightly with all the colors of the rainbow. And just keep breathing in and out. Any stress, anxiety, or worry is released back into Mother Earth for healing, for recycling. Thank the thought for sharing, but release it without judgment. Tonight's journey is going to be a spiritual progressive path method. We're going to be looking at our past, our present, and our future. But before we take this journey, or we're getting comfortable and relaxed in this meditative state, let's look around us to see who's with us. Who's joining us from our team? Perhaps you have an angel or angels with you. Or an animal or spirit guide or guides. Maybe deceased ancestors. For everyone, it'll be different, and there is no right or wrong. They want to let you know that you are not alone on this journey and to not be afraid. They will be with you every step of the way. And anything of God that is not of God is not real. So fear does not really exist. And you see before you 3 paths. The first path that we're going to visit is your spiritual past. Remember that you are not alone as you enter this path, and you are protected. The invitation is to look at your experience in your past. Perhaps you see some wonderful childhood memories, playing with friends or family, maybe traveling, playing with the neighborhood children. Perhaps an unpleasant memory comes up, but please do not be afraid. This thought or memory cannot hurt you. It's in the past. It has happened. The experience has made you the person that you are today. The invitation is to try to look bravely on this memory without emotion and see this memory transform into wisdom. Realize that without this experience, you would not have learned the difficult lessons that you have learned. Bless and thank this memory for sharing, and move on. This meditation is intended to give you kudos and credit for how far you have come and to acknowledge your strength and braveness for dealing with these challenges. Now let us look at another significant memory from the past. Happy memory. Perhaps you remember a favorite relative or favorite game or favorite pet and revel in that memory. Allow your inner child to come out and play and revel in being childlike, innocent, trusting of the world and people. Notice the cherubs around you and enticing you to play with them. This is your true being. Your inner child is still with you and is you, and still needs to come out and play, even if you've grown up. So the invitation is to let this child enjoy and play. And see your inner child completely healed and safe in the past. That anything that may have harmed you or your inner child in the past can no longer hurt you. You're completely healed and protected. And you take the experience to move forward. And finish any unfinished business you have in the past with anyone, knowing that you can return here anytime. And when you're ready, we're going to come back from the past and look at the second path in front of you, which is your spiritual present. And remember, your team is still with you always. And examine without judgment how you are living your life. Notice who is around you. Are you content with your life? Look at the wonderful parts of your life that are working for you. Acknowledge and pat yourself on the back for all that you have accomplished and done. Your team is congratulating you and supporting you. Now let's take a moment to look at a current challenge in your life. Remember that a mind that sees a problem cannot be the same mind that sees the solution. And as the late, great Dr. Wayne Dyer stated, see everything in your life as an opportunity to learn and grow. If you see it as a problem, you may feel negative emotions about it. And take a couple minutes and acknowledge yourself for being the person that you are today. And see how much you've learned and grown over the years. Do you see how wonderful you are? Your team does, and they're so proud of you. And they love you unconditionally without judgment. They see your true inner being. And they advise you not to judge yourself based on how much money or wealth or education or success you have. In their mind, you're wonderful and perfect. You're exactly where you should be at this time and point in your life. Now it's time to let out that inner child again. Let the inner child come out and play in the here and now. What does this child need to do? Perhaps this child wants to play a game, or sing a song, or just be held and comforted in your arms. Nurture this inner child with whatever it needs as you are nurturing yourself. How often do you play with your inner child? Do you realize your inner child is still inside you and needs to come out and play? Your inner child never grows up and reminds you to enjoy life and have fun. How does it feel to let go and let God? When you're ready, we're going to slowly come back to the beginning of the present path, leaving a trail of light and love for all that you have observed and accomplished. Perhaps on this path, you met with someone that you have a difficult relationship with. But in the world of your imagination, you can heal anything. And see yourself having a wonderful, healthy, positive relationship with this person. Take a couple more deep breaths, blessing your present, coming back to the beginning of the path. And now we're going to look at the third path in front of your eyes, which is your spiritual future path. This is the unknown, perhaps the scary part, or the exciting part if you feel adventurous. Now the real fun begins, because you can be or do or have anything that you want, as long as you do not block it with negative thoughts and energies. How do you see your future? Tonight, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, 1 year from now, 5 years from now? Who are you with? What are you doing? What are you wearing? Where are you living? What are you eating? How is your body? How is your health? Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Do you see yourself living your goals and dreams? Not? Why not? I can invite you not to be afraid. You are not alone. Do you see, and more importantly, feel yourself happy? Do you feel happy in every cell of your body and being? Revel in this wonderful energy. Don't be afraid to use your imagination. The world is your oyster. Now it is time to let your inner child enjoy the playtime as well. Your inner child being, doing, or having anything and everything that he or she wants. You ever just let yourself go with no expectation of fear or consequence? If not, now is the time to do so. You are in a safe and sacred place and space. With your team, nothing can hurt you in this energy field. Just enjoying the energy. Keep creating your future. Your team is so happy to see you happy. Living your life fully and completely. Enjoying all the wonderful experiences of being on this beautiful planet. Interacting with others. Interacting with the plants, the animals, the oceans, the lakes, the mountains, the streams. and you see your future is bright. Like the picture of this meditation, with the light of God shining down upon you, the light of the divine blessing you. Now take a few moments to clear up any other energies in your past, present, or future that we may have not addressed, that you feel the need to send extra light and love. Or perhaps you want to talk with your team or your inner child. And your inner child invites you to talk to her or him, and to play with her or him. And remember, that your inner child is always with you, to remind you to stay childlike and fun and enjoy life. And not to take things too seriously, as life is supposed to be fun. And your inner child wants to enjoy life with you. And your team is always loving and supporting you. Take a few more minutes and just see your future, bright and beautiful, as the beautiful light on your screen. Knowing that you've cleared negative energies or doubts or fears that are not real, that do not exist. Knowing that you can close your eyes anytime and come back to the here and now. And play with your inner child or speak with your team. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are loved. Take a couple deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can slowly come back to the here and now. And slowly start to winkle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Namaste.